What's up guys, I'm doing another unboxing video here on my Extra channel, and in today's video we're going to be unboxing the Astro A40 and MixAmp M80s. So this is my very first pair of Astros I have ever owned. This is the TR Edition, the tournament ready Astro A40s, and yeah, this is the very first pair I've ever owned. The only other headset that I've owned is a pair of Turtle Beaches I got clear back in 2012, but yeah, those it was a great headset, but it wasn't, like kind of like a high-end headset. It was kind of like an entry-level one. And these are like really high-end. This is what a lot of professional players use and a lot of YouTubers and streamers and everybody, because it's a really nice professional headset and has a lot of great features with it. So yeah, I've never owned one before. For the past basically 3 years, I haven't used a headset. I've just been using the speakers on my TV in order to hear like game audio, or on occasion I'll plug in my my little headphones here. I even have it plugged in with my Xbox controller. I just got my headphones plugged into it, and that's what I would use. But now I actually have a headset, so this is really awesome. I'm probably gonna do like an official review of it after I get maybe like a week or something in of actually using it, and I can use it in games and stuff, because it'll be kind of interesting in my opinion to kind of review it a little bit, because like I said, I've owned a headset in the past and I used it for previous Call of Duty games and video games in general, and I really loved the headset, but it wasn't very compatible with the Xbox One, and so I just kind of stopped using the headset, and I figured, well, whatever. So it'll be kind of interesting to get back into using a headset and kind of see what kind of differences it can make and how I can, really feel about it, because like I said, I went from an entry-level headset to no headset at all, just using speakers, and now I'm going to a very high-end professional headset. So yeah, this is the TR Edition, like I said, and I'm really excited about this. I think that's the only thing I need to cut here. So we're gonna go ahead and put the scissors aside. Okay, so I think we just slide this side. Oh, there's one more. Oops, I lied. There's one on this side, and oh, over here on the side it even says customizable speaker tags. I even was looking that up after I bought this. I was even looking around a lot of places, and I'm thinking about getting additional speaker tags, because that's one cool thing about the TR Edition, is that everything about it is pretty much like customizable, and you can change everything about it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open it up here. It just slides out like that. Just the box comes out, it has all this stuff on the back here, and stuff about it. So nothing too fancy there. This is the Xbox edition. It works for Xbox and PC. I'm pretty sure I can get this to work with other consoles, like with my PS4 and with like a Nintendo Switch or something like that, but we'll have to see. I have heard different things about that, and heard that no matter what you try, you can't do that. Oops. Okay, so I guess it's a magnetic box a little bit. So some really cool design stuff going on there. They got this like kind of glossy and matte finish going on. Show you guys around the box. Really cool headset. But it opens up like so. So let's go ahead and open it up. Ooh, there it is. That is soft. Holy cow. Yo, let's go. So, first off, I guess we should take a look at the MixAmp M80 first. And we'll set the rest of the box aside, and then we'll take a look at this. So, this is the new MixAmp for the TR Edition. So, the PS4 edition includes like an actual like MixAmp that you set on your desk. It's about the same size as a phone, and you just set it on a desk, and that has like the little knobs and things you can actually like turn and stuff. But for the Xbox edition, all it is just this one little thing, and yeah, so it is the entire MixAmp pushed into this little device, and it has this little audio jack that will actually plug in up into your headset. On this side you have voice, so you can click that a bunch of times if you want more voice chat. So if like you're in a party with people and you're like, oh man, can't really hear my friends, click that a bunch of times and it'll boost the voice audio. You click on this side, it'll start boosting the game audio. So if you're trying to sound horror, stuff like that, you can click that. This button in the middle is a bunch of equalizer modes, so you can click that and cycle through it. They have, I believe, a default mode where it doesn't change like anything. They have a kind of like a footstep or a gaming mode where you can hear more mid-tones and like footsteps and like gunshots and stuff like that. It'll help boost that. And then they also have a kind of like a music mode where if you guys just want to listen, you know, have the headset on, listen to music and stuff, it kind of like improves the bass and all this other stuff. So it's better for music rather than listening to, you know, and like video games and stuff. So then down here at the bottom, we have kind of a master controller knob that you can change like the master volume. So like if everything is too loud, instead of like, you know, turning the game audio down, you know, and that would also in turn kind of, you know, boost the voice volume up, you just change this master volume. And then you also have this little button here that actually mutes it. So that's how you click it. It'll mute it. And yeah, so it's the whole MixAmp right there. If I grab my Xbox controller, I can show you guys how it plugs in. So I just have my normal Xbox controller. Whoops, I dropped it there. And of course, you know, you have all this down here at the bottom. And all you have to do is literally just slide it right on, plugs right into the controller, and everything is all good. So it's just, you know, simple as that. If you're playing, your hands don't, you know, get in the way of any of it, you know. I don't know exactly how I'm going to show you guys this, but yeah, your hands basically don't ever really get in the way of the chat here of the MixAmp M80. And I have heard that if you guys have a SCUF controller that has paddles on the back, that if you get the 2 paddle ones, it'll work with this, but if you get the 4 paddle edition, it won't work. I am kind of curious to see as to how an Xbox Elite controller would fare with this, because the Elite controller, their paddles go horizontal, whereas the SCUF ones go vertically. So I can guarantee you that at least 2 of the paddles on the Xbox Elite controller will work, but the other paddles go down a little bit lower. So we're gonna have to see about that. I'll try and include that like in my my review of the actual device and kind of like a follow-up video about it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna peel this little protective thing off. Ooh, yeah, perfect, just like that. And I'm gonna drop that down there, and then we're gonna undo this little tie thing right here. Perfect. Don't know where that went, but yeah. So it has a pretty decent wire. It's probably 3 feet long or so, and just has like a standard 3.5mm jack that will now just plug up into your headset. So yeah, we are gonna go ahead and set the controller and the MixAmp aside, and now we're gonna look at the actual headset. Okay. Ooh, that's really cool. On the side of the box, you see the Astro logo. So that's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. If I can actually get it open. Why isn't it not? Oh, this way, duh. Okay. Whoops, it's upside down. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and open it up. Boom. There is the headset herself. Whew. There's one more wire in here. We're gonna go ahead and pull that out and look at that. Whoops, leave that in here. Okay, I guess, you know, in here we still have other stuff in here, like, you know, the warranty and a little bit of paperwork and stuff, like I guess like a setup guide and other things like that. I'm gonna go ahead and slide this all back in. I'm gonna pop this off, and it looks just like another 3.5mm jack. Okay, so I'm understanding now. So this jack here, this little cable, is for audio, if I'm getting that correctly. So like if you guys want to plug in your phone with this, you know, because we just have the MixAmp M80, so like, you know, there's no way to like plug in your phone on any of this, you know, like if you plug in your phone on this end, it's not going to do anything, you know, it's not going to get you anything into your headset. And there's only one 3.5mm port on the bottom of the headset, so it's like, you know, if you wanted to listen to music, you'd be screwed unless you bought another 3.5mm headphone jack, but they include one out of the box, so that's really nice. Unfortunately for me and any of you guys who have a newer iPhone, you guys are going to need one of these adapters that comes with it. I have my phone right here, so as you guys see down at the bottom, there's no headphone jack. So if you guys want to listen to music on your phone, you just got to plug in that end, and then you guys got to use this other cable and plug it into your actual headset itself. So yeah, it is all, you know, the same exact headset, like it's all the same thing. So we're just going to plug this end in here into our phone, and then we're just going to plug in this other end right up in here into the headset itself. Perfect. And so the gray end goes into the headset itself. It wouldn't actually fit inside of here. Let me give you a better angle. Inside the little dongle thing here, it wouldn't actually fit. It's still stuck out a little bit. So the gray end goes into the headset. So that's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Well, my very first pair of Astros. So looking at it, we got these earmuff, like these little ear cuffs that are actually detachable, and you can customize these yourself. So if you guys want a different color, oops, I just dropped it. I have the olive color. It's the black and olive one. So if I didn't like the color of this, if I was like, I want an all black one, you know, I can just go onto Astro's website or somewhere else and buy a different color. And they're magnetic, so they'll just clip right back on. And if you guys ever want to swap them out, you can. They also have other leather ones instead of this. So this is just like this kind of cloth material. So if you guys want like a leather ones, it might, you know, help so you don't like sweat as much or whatever. Really awesome there. This is kind of all like personal preference and stuff. There are labels right here, so it tells you which side is actually supposed to be on which one. So if you guys ever, you know, get confused as to which side goes where, like, you know, if I was going to put this on right now, I might think, okay, well, I'm just going to wear it like this because I want the, you know, the microphone on this side. But that isn't actually the case, you know. You want to have it in the right slot. You want to actually have this on your left and this one on your right, because if you are playing a game, the audio is going to be switched around. So if you know, hear somebody's coming from your left, you're going to look left, but they're actually going to be to your right. So it's, you know, really beneficial to do that. And the way you get around that with the chat microphone is that, oops, I just ripped off that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this off the speaker tags. We're going to talk about the speaker tags in a second, but there's this really nice little microphone here. So let's see, this is the left side, the actual left side of the headset. So, you know, if I'm chilling here or something, and I for some reason don't like having the microphone on the left side, what you can do is that the microphone is actually detachable and it comes out. So if you want to get like a different microphone, you can too. The microphones are customizable. It's pretty bendy too. Like I bent it like that and it stays there. So that's really cool. So if you want to adjust it, like if you're eating something or whatever, then you can. But also the speaker tags are customizable too. So you can take out the speaker tags, and if you want to, you can get different speaker tags, ones with different designs and colors and stuff on it. You can also get ones that have like noise dampening stuff on the inside, so it becomes a noise canceling pair of headphones then if you get those special tags, which they're not even that expensive. But as you see here is this little port here on the side where the microphone plugs in. So if we want to switch the microphone around to the other side, all we have to do is move on to this side. We're going to peel off this. Ooh, perfect. And then we just pop this speaker tag off, and as you can see, there is the same little microphone thing over there. You just swap the other speaker tag onto that side, plug in the microphone, boom, and we are ready to roll. That's how you can have it on your right side. You just switch it around like that. That way you guys don't have to have like your actual headset like switched around and stuff. Perfect. And yeah, so you can also adjust it too. Like you can, they're up here, I'm pretty sure you can customize the color on this, and you can change that around as well. It looks like you can pop that off with relative ease, so you can do that if you want. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put it on, and we're gonna adjust it around a little bit so it fits perfectly and it fits nice and well. Okay, that should be good. And yeah, so I mean, right off the bat, ooh, let me pop on the speaker tag back onto this side. Perfect. Right off the bat, what I can tell about this headset is that it definitely does dampen a lot of the noise in the room, but it's really nice because I can still hear myself, and that's one thing I don't really like doing with, you know, like actual headphones, like in-ear ones, because I feel like when I'm playing and I have these like stuck in my ear, I can't really hear any outside noise. And I just personally, I prefer hearing a little bit more of the outside noise, hearing my voice a little bit too, so I can actually kind of gauge how loud I am and stuff. So if I'm like, you know, if I'm being really quiet, especially if I'm going to like make a video or something, you know, I don't want to have those headphones in because I might be being too quiet or I might be being too loud. But this is really cool because these allow you to actually be able to put your voice back into your headset so you can actually hear yourself a little bit, and you can actually kind of like monitor how loud you're being. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to try this out. So we're going to pop on this cable. Perfect. Plug it in right there. We're going to turn on our controller and we're going to see how everything goes. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is so sick. So at first I couldn't hear anything. I think it just needed a second to do it. That is so cool. Okay, so as you guys can see here, I'm on my Xbox, and when I go to the right, that is so cool because, like, you know, it's actually like, you know, stereo audio here, so I can actually hear, you know, like when I go over here, it's like, whew, and it hears this sound going to my left. So now let's boot up a game real quick. We're gonna boot up Black Ops 3, and yeah, so this headset fits pretty well around my ears. Like, it's surrounding my ears fully. Like, my ear can fit inside of the little cup. So it's really nice there because it goes around your ears. So it's not like tight around your head. It's pretty flexible, you know, goes back and forth. So, you know, depending on like the size of your head and stuff, it will change there. Ooh. Okay, I can hear the bass a little bit more. I didn't notice this, but it's a little bit, it looks a little gold. And, you know, at first I thought it was silver, but it looks a little bit more gold. So we're going to actually change this. Going to boost up the game. Okay, it's all game, but that didn't do much because I'm not in a party. I'm not hearing other people talk. So what we're going to do is we're going to change up the master slider. Ooh, okay. Alrighty, awesome. And let's go into a custom game real quick. Gonna play against some bots, and I'll just give you guys kind of like a little sneak peek or whatever of, you know, how like my first reaction to this, I guess. And for the full review and kind of follow-up video, I'll give more of an in-depth one as I play more and more and more with this. But yeah, I haven't changed any of the equalizer settings, so we're gonna do that for sure. Mute my mic there. That's cool. It lights up red, so it lets you know, hey, your mic is off. So if you're trying to talk to your friends, you now realize you're like, oh, my mic is off. So, you know, it's pretty obvious. So you're not sitting here going, hey, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, my mic is on. Okay, I can definitely hear myself a little bit through it. Can I hear myself a little bit more this way? I don't know if I can. What if I do this? I feel like, yeah, maybe I am picking up my voice through this a little bit. I'm not sure entirely how well, but I definitely can. I feel like I can, you know, hear myself a little bit through it, so that's nice. And, I mean, just in general with the headset, I feel like I can hear myself well enough that, you know, it's not the same as, oops, we're going to go ahead, turn this up. Ooh. It's not the same as having like actual headphones in, like in-ear headphones, because I can actually still hear what's going on around me. I can hear my voice, so I can hear how loud I'm being. Ooh. Oh, this is so good for Black Ops 3, because I'm really kind of like into, oh, I need to switch teams. I'm really in tune with my own like boost jump here. So let's see if we can actually like hear some people. I hear somebody over here. Yep. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's somebody around me. Okay. Now we're gonna change. Oops. I died. I was looking at my controller. We're going to change the equalizer setting. Which one's this? I think this one's the mid-tones one. But I could be wrong. Because I can hear my boosts a lot more. Yep, I heard somebody else's boost over here.
Tango down. They're gone.
Heard somebody over here to my left. Where are they at? Oh, somebody boosted right over here. Yep, see, perfect. Okay, we're gonna change modes. Onto this one. I think this one is the music mode. I think this one is, because this one,
Overwatch
yeah,
down.
the bass sounds a little bit better. Let's give this another shot, see how this is.
UAV MTL 50% check.
I'm not hearing any footsteps. I heard a boost jump,
UAV priority request received. Reroute.
but I'm not hearing any footsteps. Okay. I heard another boost over here. And then we're gonna go to the left.
Shut out.
Which one's this?
Shut out.
Certain sounds are a little bit like louder in this mode.
Shut out.
It feels like, you know, me shooting is a bit louder, and like the announcer.
Establish perimeter 10,000 feet AGL.
But footsteps definitely aren't as loud in this mode. So I'm not exactly sure 100% on what this mode is. I don't know if this is like the default one or what, but we're going to switch that back to the middle. So the footstep one. I think this is the footstep one. If it's not, I will post a correction in the comment section and also in the description below.
Nuked them.
Ooh, okay. Let's see if we can hear anybody else. Well, here to Bruce jump. Perfect. See, okay. That is awesome. That is my first time ever using an Astro headset. And
It's the win every time.
it's been the first time I've been using a headset for almost 3 years at this point. It's been over like 2.5 years. But yeah, dude, that is so good. Ooh, I can't wait to pair this with stuff like awareness and dead silence and stuff like that. But I mean, there's other audio settings and stuff you can tweak as well, so it's not just all, you know, stuff that is with the headset. But I mean, the headset itself is really incredible, and I love being able to hear this. Something I'm really excited for with this headset, though, before we end this video, is just I'm excited to be able to use this around other people, because this is, I can definitely still hear what's going on. I can hear my own voice and stuff. So if somebody else was like in the same room talking to me right now, I could still understand them. You know, I might want to pull my, you know, my ear cuff, like pull it back a little bit, pull the headset back so I can hear them a little bit better. But I mean, if somebody was, you know, definitely talking to me, I could still definitely hear them. And I mean, you know, if I wanted to hear them a little bit better, I can just change this little knob down. But, you know, that's better than this, because, you know, with this, you can't change the volume down. You click this, you know, you click the little inline thing, doesn't do anything. And the only way to actually, like, change things, if you had, like, you know, little things like that, would be to come down and there'd be a little thing here called audio, and you'd be able to tweak that and stuff. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and check out output a little bit here, see what the, okay, Windows Sonic for headphones. Okay, cool. Volume, perfect, so you can change all this stuff in here. Alrighty, cool. Well, that's pretty interesting. Really awesome. Like I was saying, you can put on like awareness and dead silence and stuff, but you can also come in here, you can change around the audio settings a little bit. So you can change, you know, some of these other things in here too. So you can just have like the standard track mix, bass boost, high boost, super crunch, headphones. Unfortunately, you can't change. Oh, I guess you can in Black Ops 3. I think it was Ghosts or Advanced Warfare, one of those two games. You couldn't change these other things around. It was just one default slider. So really nice. You can, you know, change some of these things around a little bit. In Black Ops 2, it was really awesome because you could, you know, change those things around so precisely. So basically all that would show up in your headset would be like gunshots and footsteps. And it was really good for sound hoarding in that game. And yeah, so like I said, I will be posting another video, kind of a review one, a follow-up one, where I, review more the headset itself, how comfortable it is, my experience with it, and if it actually is worth the money. But that was my unboxing and quick kind of first impressions and first look at the headset. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.